Pratham Readathon 2016 to Doc Talk Live to briefly tell you how kids here in DFW can help. Also with her for the first time on Doc Talk Live, we have two wonderful children, Ishan Gupta, who is 10 years old, and that he's the son of Vishal Gupta and Divya Agarwal, and Saisha, who is 9 years old, daughter of Sonali Chaturvedi and Sam Kumar. So I'd like to welcome them, and these kids have helped participate in Pratham Readathon and helped make it successful and help children in India by reading. So I know it's very hard for these children to be here talking to several thousand people, but it's a very important cause. And Manisha, I'd like to welcome you to Doc Talk Live. Thanks for coming here in person to tell our listeners about this great way for children here in DFW to help the children in India.
Thank you, Samir. I appreciate you inviting us to your show. I'd like to talk to you about Pratham. What is Pratham? Pratham is a nonprofit organization that helps with childhood education in India. And the Readathon is it's a fundraiser that encourages kids in the U.S. to read books to help underprivileged kids in India to read, write, and to count. The Readathon offers kids an opportunity to help other kids. So remember that reading is to the mind as what exercise is to the body. The Readathon is a very simple tool that kids can use to fundraise for Pratham. All they do is there's a website that I will be giving you at the end of the broadcast, and there is a link to a web page there. Each child will create their own unique web page. They will commit to reading however many books they would like to. They will then send that link to family and friends, and donations can be made directly online. Remember that the more books that are read, the more money can be raised and more kids can learn how to read and write. So there are several benefits to participating in the Readathon. First, reading is good for everyone. We all know that. And imagine doing something that's good, that you enjoy doing, and that can help other people. And that's for a great cause. That's for Pratham, and that's for kids. You can motivate your child to read, and that contributes to improved reading, writing, and communication skills. Also, kids who read a lot have an expanded vocabulary and increased knowledge. Your child will learn leadership skills, organizational skills, and persuasive skills as a member of our Readathon. Each year at the end of the Readathon, we will have an awards party, and each child will get an award or a certificate, and we will have readers. Readers will also get medals and trophies that are based on their level of participation. Another advantage is an award for a young reader, and that goes to the reader who raises the most funds. We also have a leadership program for high school students who demonstrate good leadership skills, and there is a leader award for them too. So right now in Dallas, we have 16 kids that are signed up on the Readathon, and these children have raised over $6,200. Last year, our chapter had 27 kids, and we raised over $65,000. So keep in mind, we still have a long ways to go. Our Readathon begins in May, and it ends in December. So between now and that time, we have a lot to do. So please join us and join our team and help us be number one in the nation. You can get more information at prathamusa.org. When you visit that website, please choose the Dallas chapter and look for the Readathon link. Another way to get more information is to sign up your child. Go to pratham.seeyouриmpact.org/Readathon 2016. Or you may email me at manishakapadia1@yahoo.com. And finally, another way to reach me is to go to the Doc Talk Live website and fill out a question there, and that question will come to me. Please remember that education is the most powerful weapon for changing the world. And here today, too, I have two children who have been members of our Readathon, and they would like to share their experience with you. First, I have Ishan. Ishan is a first-year Readathon participant, and he'd like to talk to you.
Good evening, Dallas. My name is Ishan Gupta, and I'm a fifth grader hoping to improve access to education all around the world. Pratham is my first step. Pratham has given kids like me an opportunity to help eliminate one of the struggles children in India face: none or limited education. The CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, was born in India. Since he did not have access to light, he would study under street lamps. This is just one of the many examples that with the gift of education, people can do wondrous things. I joined the Pratham Readathon because I strongly believe that everyone deserves a second chance. And remember, one small gift of education, one giant spark in a kid's life.
Thank you, Ishan. I appreciate that. And next we have Saisha. Saisha has participated in the Readathon for 3 years, and over the last 2 summers, she has visited 2 different Pratham schools.
Hi, Dallas. My name is Saisha. I'm 9 years old and in 4th grade. I love being part of the Pratham Readathon and making a difference in lives of underprivileged kids in India. For the past 2 years, I have visited and taught in Pratham schools in India. This year, I went to a school outside of Kolkata and was so surprised to see how kids have almost nothing and yet cherish their education. I think that we are all very lucky that we have easy access to education here. And we must help kids in developing nations like India. And remember, education is the key to everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Saisha. So please remember to get some inspiration from these children and join our team now. That's prathamusa.org, and follow the link to the Dallas Readathon. Thank you.
Thank you very much again, Ishan and Saisha, for being brave and coming on our show today. I want to thank all of the kids who are involved in Pratham Readathon and to keep up the excellent work. Also, thank you, Miss Manisha Kapadia, for organizing such a great program. Again, if you're interested in having your child participate, please log on to Pratham DFW website for more details. Now, back to our show for today. We have